We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
That is third. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
At the ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. Ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Reyes over at second. Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jacoby Jones.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that low.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Goodrum has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Next for the Tigers, C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 1. The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hernandez, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So striding in, Kristen Stewart. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Nope. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And the pitch. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Outside.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Runners on first with one down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Oscar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He is out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. so it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The Tigers, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. To Santana to get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Lined hard. But this is a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. So stepping in, Carlos Santana as we begin the top of the 4th.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. To the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jordan Luplow. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2-2 count.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hopped up. Arroyo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now the pitch. Arroyo, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Tigers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Arroyo's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Candelario, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Right hand.
At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Arroyo is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
35. Oscar Mercado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. David McKay is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
David McKay.
Francisco Lindor will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now Carlos Santana, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Offered and missed here. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he popped him up. Goodrum shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready for another chance? Jordan Luplow. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Second and third, 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Rony Garcia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
Roberto.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 5 and the Tigers nothing. Settling in now, Niko Goodrum. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that's off the left field wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. He's right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. from the stretch.
Nope.
1-1.
The count 1-1.
One out and a runner on second base. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. With runners in scoring position this season, Schoop brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. The count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the 3-1. Just short, hit hard. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Into the box, Christian Arroyo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Christian Arroyo.
First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now that's popped up. Cron over to his left. One down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Reyes.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, so striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Ball. Cam.
Pulled toward right center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Nope,
And low. It's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. to 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead this one though 5-1. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jacoby Jones. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Luplow has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Digging in, Niko Goodrum. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, Christian Arroyo. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Digging in, Oscar Mercado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
2 out with the man at first. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Francisco Lindor would be next. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Phil Maton gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron.
For the Tigers, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez at second. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Here comes the first pitch. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Runner at first here, one man out. Ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here's the 2-0. Ball three. 3-0. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Runners on first with one down. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The bat, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting, Jeimer Candelario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A runner on first with two away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Strike called, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Brad Hand takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Brad Hand.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.